Cleveland, Ohio is the scene for the Jazz. You want to talk about explosive finishers? He's one of the best. John Collins looking to take flight and lead his team as they prep for action at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Jazz, Cavs, coming right up. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Utah. Paul George out there with John Collins. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sexton in at the shooting guard. And for Cleveland, Cade Cunningham out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Niang in at the 4. And Richard, we've got sort of an old-school matchup tonight. Two teams that prefer to operate in the half court.
Look, it might not be fast-paced, but there's a lot to like about this contest. We're going to see a bunch of creative sets. These coaches love going to work on the clipboard.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And stolen by Sexton. Pass to Harden. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
It's tough to defend that. The defense was there. Harden just makes a difficult shot.
And here's Hero. Back to Cunningham. Here's Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Paul George pulls down the board. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And here's Sexton. Nice D from Bridges.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Allen with a screen on Harden. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area, and even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Cunningham, a screen on Sexton. Here's Hero, rebounded by the Jazz.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
Side out.
That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. George passes to Sexton. Pass to George.
The work ethic of Bridges is really special. You see it on the defensive end of the floor especially.
Back to Hero. Takes a 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Cunningham against Harden. And he lobs it up top. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Harden against Cunningham. Niang, the pass to Bridges. Allen with a screen on George. Bridges against George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Niang. Collins with the rebound. And Harden's got the ball here for Utah. George, a screen on Cunningham. Harden, the pass to George. Shoots over Bridges. And George gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Sexton against Hero. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Hero's got 5 points.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
George with the bucket.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Cunningham looking it over. Niang a screen. It's Cunningham with a drive.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
George against Bridges. Pass to Markkanen. Collins a screen. Harden from outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Yurtseven's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Sexton. Utah leading. George outside. Pass to Harden. Let's go with a three. The Jazz again can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Cunningham against Harden. Allen with a screen on Harden. Now here's Niang. And here's Cunningham outside. It's another three for Cleveland.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Clarkson outside. .151 left now in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Harden scanning the floor. The Jazz again can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Cunningham against Harden. Allen outside. Pass to LeVert. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. For the Cavaliers, Strus comes in for Bridges, and it's Merrill in for Cunningham. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. Dunn outside. Clarkson finds George. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 6 points.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact into his finish.
Strus the pass to Niang. Clarkson against LeVert. Here's Niang. It's another three for Cleveland.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Hendricks. Clarkson outside. And there's the screen. That one rolls around and rims out. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Merrill. 23 seconds left to play in the first. LeVert goes against Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Strus with the bucket. Dunn outside. Markkanen sets a screen. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
They've got Max Strus, Jakob Poeltl out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Merrill in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Morris on the wing. From deep, Strus. Clarkson grabs a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Dunn. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 5-point Jazz lead.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Merrill, defended by Dunn. Shot to stop the run. The shot by Merrill, no good.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
A different look for Cleveland. Okiki's checked in for Morris. Mikal Bridges comes in for Strus. And Cunningham subbed in for Merrill. And Utah with a change here too. Colin Sexton's checked in for Ingles. Dunn outside. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Dunn's got 5 points now this quarter.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Cleveland calls timeout. in for the Cavaliers. And a switch here also for Utah. George, he's checked in for Dunn. Bridges outside. Cunningham finds Pirtle. Hero outside. Pirtle with a screen on Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hero. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Hero's got 7 points in the game. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And he drops it first.
And when Markkanen is used correctly, he can be an important contributor. A big man who can really shoot, which is valuable in today's game.
Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Markkanen hits them both. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, BA, after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
George outside. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Takes the three, hits a three-pointer. 9 points in the game.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Bridges outside. Fires the three. Here's Pirtle. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
There is value in traditional fives like Pirtle. They can grab glass and they can get you bonus points.
Inside, here's Clarkson, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Cunningham. Hero outside. Niang outside. Pass to Pirtle. The help from Markkanen. Back to Niang. Out to Bridges. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. On offense, here's Utah. They're on an 18-4 run. Cunningham against Sexton. George scanning the floor. Clarkson with a screen on Bridges. George for three. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 drives. Pass to Cunningham. Niang outside. Hero against George. Bridges with it. And here's Cunningham outside. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Fans, get on your feet and make some noise for your Cleveland Cavaliers Dream Team.
checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Hero. Yurt Sevens checked in for Utah. Harden comes in for Clarkson. .157 left to play in the second quarter. George passes to Harden. And George with the basket on the assist by Harden. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just using balance and coordination, George can make plays and baskets that many can't.
LeVert outside. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Allen, pass to Niang. It's another three for Cleveland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Hendricks. George against Bridges. To the inside. Here's Hendricks. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Harden against Cunningham. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Now Harden to the middle. Here's your 7. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's LeVert. It's a 10-point game. Allen with a screen on Sexton. LeVert goes against Sexton. And he comes up with a bucket. LeVert's got his first points in this one. Cunningham against Harden. Yurt 7, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to George. 3 seconds left. No good. And so it's Utah up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So the Jazz 5 right now. John Collins out there with George. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's James Harden. And it's Markkanen in at the center position. Now here's Hero. Allen with a screen on Sexton. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Hero from way outside. The rebound by Markkanen.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Markkanen up top. He's watched by Cunningham. Shoots from the block. Markkanen misses. Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Cade Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And that one falls for Hero. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Utah leading. George for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8. Fires for 3. Oh, Cunningham with the answer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
2 shots.
That's good from George.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
So he gets them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Hero outside. Allen finds Hero. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Allen against Markkanen. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
George outside. Collins with a screen on Bridges. The Jazz again can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Niang, pass to Bridges. Allen with a screen on George. The 3, Bridges. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here's George. Oh, rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Bridges finds Cunningham. And here's Hero. Here's the three. Collins with the rebound. Here's Harden. Collins with a screen on Hero. Harden with a bucket. And it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Niang outside. Pass to Bridges. Here's Hero. Checked by Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Sexton against Hero. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Markkanen with it. He's got 5. Markkanen with a screen on Hero. Pass to Harden. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham against Harden. Back to Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Recently, James Harden has brought renewed focus to his playmaking, Richard.
Make no mistake, B.A. He's still a gifted scorer, but yeah, he's been facilitating way more, leading the league in assists, just reminding everybody how cunning his game is, that he can beat you with his passing.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Clarkson's checked in. Now here's George. 19 points in the game. And count it, 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
2 minutes. Allen outside. Pass to Cunningham. Over Harden. And Cunningham gets it to go. On the assist by Allen. Allen's got 3 assists in the game. The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Harden, the pass to Markkanen. There's the 3. James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 9.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
LeVert goes against Clarkson. And stolen by Markkanen. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Niang with the rebound. Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Cunningham against Harden. Here's the teardrop, and that one's good. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
The muscle from Cunningham, just taking it to the defense and coming through big.
Collins with a screen on Bridges. George passes to Markkanen. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Give him 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's LeVert. The baseline J is on the way, and another basket for Cleveland.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Harden. Collins with a screen on Cunningham. Harden, the pass to Collins. Good.
I mean, defending this team, you have to track Collins in the pick and roll. He'll hurt you if you lose him.
Now here's Cunningham. Launches a 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Jazz. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. We've got Jakob Poeltl. Karis LeVert is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Merrill in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Count it.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Outside Harden. Pass to Sexton. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Strus with the bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's George. They set the pick. With the teardrop. No good there.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Merrill, defended by Harden. Outside Strus. LeVert goes against Sexton. 6 to shoot. Picked by Poeltl. And here's LeVert for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Sexton. Now here's Yurtseven. He puts up a 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open.
Cleveland calls timeout. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Niang, he's checked in for Levert. Collins, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Harden. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Hero outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Clock at 6 with a 9-footer. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Strus against George. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Strus from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Strus has got 6 here in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
George passes to Sexton. Back to George. Collins outside. Shot from 12. Doesn't go that time. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Strus against George with a step back. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's Sexton. Collins a screen. Sexton passes to Collins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
The first one falls.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Pirtle. Mikal Bridges comes in for Strus. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Merrill. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Harden comes in for Clarkson. Hits both from the stripe. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Hero outside. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. It's George on the wing. Allen against Markkanen. George draws the double. Pass to Sexton. 4 on the clock. Launches it. And George gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. George has got 24 points.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Cunningham finds Allen. Back to Cunningham. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
No good on the free throw.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And he sinks the second. Utah has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Basket's good. And the Jazz lead by 14.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Cunningham against Collins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. And here's Sexton. Fires the 3. The shot no good. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Hero outside. Niang outside. The 3. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. For Utah, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Markkanen with a screen on Cunningham. They double-team George. Outside Sexton. This one for 3. And Hero grabs the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
13 feet out. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 21.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Harden, the pass to Markkanen. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Collins outside. George for 3. Offensive board. Oh, rejected by Allen. Harden against Cunningham. Oh, stolen by Harden.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paul George.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Here's Harden, following the score by Cleveland. George finds Harden. Markkanen with a screen on Cunningham. Harden misses. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Here's Bridges. And it's Cleveland with another. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Sexton against Hero. Sexton looking around. Collins a screen. Outside for Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 on target from range.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense. And
It's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.